What's up, you guys? How you doing? My name is Reaper. So I wanted to talk about the UFC Apex, man. Like, it's ridiculous. So let me go find the picture right here. I'm gonna show it up on the screen. Chino Vahalos or Vahalos, whatever, however you say his name. Um, he has fought in the Apex 5 times and has never attended a live UFC event. He's got 5 fights with the UFC and has only ever fought in the Apex. That's ridiculous. I mean, something's got to be done about the Apex. Like, seriously. Something has to be done about this thing. Because it's ridiculous the fact that we've got so many Apex cards when nobody likes the Apex. Every time that there's an Apex fight, everybody says, oh, it's an Apex fight. We're not going to watch it. Or, oh, it's an Apex fight. Everybody prefers fight nights. You know why? Because the crowd is there. And the crowd is a very important part. Jesus Christ. Crowd is a very important part of the UFC. And so when you take the crowd away, it damages the product. Oh my, yeah, they got that. So by taking the crowd away, it damages the product because the crowd is such a big part of the UFC and it makes moments better. For me, I knew a little bit about Ian Gary before he fought D-Rod, but it was my very first ever UFC card, and I went and I watched it, and of course Ian Gary went out there, pretty much smoked him, and then knocked him out, and it was beautiful, and ever since then I've been an Ian Gary fan, right? Despite how some people feel about him, I love the guy, right? I think he's a really good fighter. I think he's a cool dude. Like, he's really cool. So I love Ian Gary because I went and seen him in person. And fighters on Apex cards, unless they're already established names who are fighting in the main event, you're trying to build up your brand and build up yourself. How are you supposed to be able to do that when you're not even fighting in front of crowds? When you don't even have the chance to gain those fans? Because that's exactly how you get people to be your fans. The people who show up to the shows and things like that on actual fight night cards or in person for pay-per-views, whatever the case may be, you get more fans with them watching. Some people will outright skip Apex cards because it's an Apex card. I know some people will outright skip a fight night because it's a fight night. But Apex are more likely to be skipped than anything else. I genuinely believe that there are more people watching Dana White Contender Series than there is the Apex fights. So I really feel like they've got to do something about it. I don't know what you do. Like, if it lets us have more fight nights, fine, I guess. But limit it, honestly. Just limit it. Like, I feel like it makes no sense. You sell no tickets, but I guess you can save money? You save time? I don't understand it, really. I really do not understand. I don't understand any of it, actually, because how are you even really saving money if you're going to still be giving out bonuses for $50,000? Like, none of it really makes sense when you really think about it. None of it makes sense. I don't know why the Apex is still a thing. I don't think it should still be a thing at all. And I don't even think that the fighters think it should be a thing. It gave us a few cool moments. Dustin Poirier and what's his name? Dan Hooker. Dustin Poirier and Dan Hooker. That was a pretty cool fight, right? There was no crowd there, so you just hear all the shots landing. But that's it. Other than that, I mean, there's no point. And it's not like all of these Apex fights are brutal or in any way. These fights are not consistently Dustin Poirier, Dan Hooker. They're not even never, actually. I just think that it's dumb. And it sucks for the fighters who want to make money, want to, provide a show for fans, and they can't do it in front of a live crowd. And as I said, it wouldn't be that big of a problem if people weren't really skipping these fights. But I can't blame them. Like, who really wants to fight? Who wants to watch a fight where there's no crowd? And then who wants to fight when there's no crowd? You know what I mean? Of course, you got people watching back at home, and you're still going to make that paycheck regardless. But the crowd makes moments so much better. The crowd build things. Imagine if we had Max Holloway versus Justin Gaethje with literally no crowd. No crowd at all. It was just Max Holloway, Gaethje, and you got the commentators in the building. That's it. That's all you get. It'd be ridiculous, right? It would be ridiculous. Stop using the Apex. From the bottom of my heart, whatever your reason is, Dana, please, no more Apex cards, okay? Just go straight fight nights in cool places. Go to the places that you don't visit. Give those guys fight nights. I swear I'm out here starving. We haven't had a Charlotte card in like 3 years. And that was the first one in like 5 years. So come down to Charlotte, come down to wherever. I'm saying Charlotte because I'm from here, you know, I'm out here. But just go places instead of doing these Apex cards. I would genuinely rather watch fight nights a little bit less than watch Apex cards. I have nothing against Apex, really. Like, I'm in between, you know, like I like watching fights, but I'm tired of every single time it's a fight night. It's just in the Apex. It's honestly, we get like one real fight night per month, and then the rest are Apex, and then you have the one pay-per-view. So you go 2 Apex cards, a fight night somewhere random, and then a pay-per-view. And that's if you get that fight night. That's really a big if. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, but I mean, I feel like there's just no reason for it anymore. There's just no reason. Imagine the reaction Kape and Roybal would have just gotten from the crowd. Kape went out there and knocked him out in round 1. And imagine the feedback you could have got from that. But no, instead we're stuck in the Apex, so and there's nothing there. There's just nothing there. I don't know, man. But love you guys, man. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.